What's up to all you beautiful people out there? We are back with another Taylor Swift live performance reaction, which, every time I get more and more excited because she just has something new to offer in every video. And that's really what I look for when I react to artists. When I react to new music, I love to find artists who are just very versatile and can just switch it up. So when I do dive into their catalog, it's not like I'm listening to the same songs. Like with her, it's different. It's different elements to it. Like she switches it up, and not only does she switch it up, but she A pluses the job every time, which I think is very impressive, right? So with that being said, we're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slack, and I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful hour, a wonderful second, and just enjoying your time. We're gonna hop right into this. This is Taylor Swift, Out of the Woods. This was a recommendation. It's from the 1989. Let me make sure I said it correct. The 1989 World Tour from 2015. And we're going to hop right into it. Original link in the description. Let's do it. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Won't you sing with me one last time tonight?
There you go, Taylor.
Okay, sing with me.
Let's
It goes
go.
like this.
Woo! Taylor. You done blew me away again, girl. Okay, so as far as the performance, it was just like in the last performance I talked about how I love how Taylor she has that, she interacts with the crowd, right? And it's like therapy. You really see her do that in this specific video when she's like, let me, right? She's like, let me hear you guys. Sing with me. Like, that's making sure that the crowd is present and involved. And I feel like as far as in a performance, that is extremely important. You want to make sure that the crowd is feeling it. You want to make sure that you're there, that you're connecting with them. And I would like to ask you guys who have been Swifties for, a long while, has she always had this confidence? Because the confidence she has up there and the way she's performing, and just like some people perform and then others perform and you just see it on her face, like she's just so involved, or she's so just connected with that song, with all her music so far from what I've seen in the performances. Like, she's really, when she said I remember, there was one scene where she's like I remember, and she's kind of like I remember, like she's there with the song. It's just the connection with it, and you could just see it, you could feel it, you experience it. So my question is, has Taylor always been so confident, or did everything she went through as far as like with the Kanye West situation and all those things, going through things with media and breakups, did that kind of build her more so over the years? For those diehard Swifties out there, like, did you see her just kind of gain this supreme confidence to and then eventually becoming to what she is now? Through all those different situations that she had to grow through. So that's definitely a question I have, because her confidence is, excuse me, her confidence is, I need some water. Her confidence is on point. Look at all the energy she putting into. She's not playing. I can only imagine what it's like to see it from that angle in real time. And then those vocalists, you could tell, especially towards the end, you just see them having so much fun. Like, look at them. They're just, and then she just starts, like, it's just the confidence. She's having fun. She lets you know it's fun. Even if, like, Taylor's such a great performer that even if something was to go wrong, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know, because she can cover that up. You would not know. It's certain performers where something may be off, you're not going to know, because that's how just professional they are and skilled they are. Like, highly advanced at what she does. I love the background. Oh man, that is big. That stadium. Oh, that is crazy, man. I've never been to a concert that big. That's insane. I only imagine that Mariah Carey probably, her concerts are probably that big right now, with it being Christmas season. Like, this is big. This is massive. Whew, this is massive, man. Wow. So I looked a little bit into it, and let's see. As far as what Taylor Swift was saying about the track, it says she really just wanted to, she wanted to capture the I cannot pronounce that word right now. It says the track comes from Swift's fifth studio album, 1989, and she wrote and co-produced it with Jack Antonoff. In 2024, Swift released a video explaining the meaning behind Out of the Woods. She began by gushing about the track as one of her faves on the album. Swift said this song is about the fragility and breakable nature of some relationships. She elaborated that these relationships are so unstable that you don't know if it's going to last forever or in the next day, and how that uncertainty scares and excites us. She added, it stresses that even if a relationship is breakable and fragile and full of anxiety, it doesn't mean that it isn't worthwhile, exciting, beautiful, or all the things we look for. As always, Swift and Antonoff's songwriting and production abilities were on full display in this song. It also makes me wonder, like, because I know when I did do that Taylor Swift video about her exes that I had deleted, which I appreciate you all seen some comments too that were telling me that they seen that video before I deleted it, and that they enjoyed it, and it was informative for me. But even what I'm about to say now, I learned from the video. So when Taylor Swift in this song, she talks about stitches. Like, let me find it. Let's see. She dang near controlling the crowd. She definitely is. The way she, like, she not playing. But no, it's these lyrics I'm looking for where she talks about stitches. Okay, so she talks about stitches. Like, I'm trying to think, is that from, I know there was like a snowmobile accident or something I remember researching, that I'm pretty sure like her and one of her exes or something were. So it's like, is this what she's kind of talking about in this? Definitely let me know in the comments. Like, is that what she's referring to? For some reason, I just cannot find the lyrics right now. Hold on. it's really it's the performance for me on this one, guys. The song's great. I love the song, but for me, it's the performance on this one. You just see all the face. You see her facial expressions. You see just how she's reacting to everything. It's larger than life right here. Man, it's the performance. I mean, the whole way out, she gave her all, and you just see little glimpses of her reactions, like right here. Like when you look at right there, it's almost like she's looking as if, is this real? It almost seems like for that quick second, you just see her facial expression kind of like almost as if she just came back and just in her body real quick, like, oh, is this real? And then it's like, oh, let me keep it together. But it's like this genuine look on her face, this expression right here that just speaks volumes to me. She just walks off. Yeah, I just killed that. That's me. I did that. Like she walk off like, job well done. It's crazy though, because when I really look at right there when she made that facial expression, it's almost as if she felt the hearts of everybody in the crowd for a second, and it hit her for a split second. That's almost what it feels like. It's almost like she just felt everybody's heart. Imagine how many people are going through rough relationships or, just had a breakup and they go to this concert. Imagine the emotions and the energy that's being poured into the atmosphere that's being directed directly at Taylor. Because energy's a real thing. And, man, you just that camera, the cameras, they did a wonderful job at capturing that. As far as the song, it's like, yeah, are we out of the woods yet? Are we? I mean, very deep. Definitely has that Disney, just magical, mythological vibe to it again. Like Red Robin Hood coming. Just it gives you just that kind of vibe of just fantasy, which I appreciate. It's an amazing thing she does here, amazing experience that she gives to her fans, where it just feels magical. And she has this way of writing songs and making every song feel like you are in a fantasy, And she kind of like brings you back to reality too, through it. Like, okay, this is real, this is what's happening, but this is how you get through it. So it's definitely therapy, with her music, because there's a lot of relationships where it feels like, dang, it's just so up and down, all the time, and man, she definitely like helps so many people, because when you're famous like that and your life is out there, you can either crash, right? You can either crash. So a lot of people go to drugs. A lot of people just start just going left, and all those fans see that, right? So it's like, what example are you setting? So with her going through everything she doing, everything just being out there, all these relationships, she instead of crashing out, even though I know she's been through depression, I've heard her say it in an interview before. So it's like, instead of her crashing out and just, like I said, getting into drugs or just completely just going left, she chooses to transmute that energy into a positive every time. And I know it helps people out there. She chooses to be positive. She chooses to just, she kind of has this energy almost of, no matter what, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, right? Because, like I said, people are going through things every day. People have to go to their jobs every day. People have to handle business every day, and you don't know what's going on in their brain or on their heart. You don't know what they're actually going through. but they got to put on these costumes and they got to act like everything's all right. So she shows people how to be strong. She really does, and I think that's awesome. I really do. And that was my whole point of when I did do the video, Taylor versus her exes. It wasn't to like I said, it was informative, and the message at the end was to say like, look, look at what she's overcome. Look at what she's overcome. We know, as far as men, we know men tend to have a lot of women. They tend to have a lot of females in the industry. They tend to, and it may not be talked about as much, but it's just, sometimes it's just certain people that are stars, like, Taylor, who are big, very big, that no matter what she does, she eat a Snicker bar, she eat a Snicker bar, it's gonna be, oh, Taylor's eating a Snicker bar from, it's like, so, but my motive is definitely to just learn as much as I can, so I can understand the songs on the deepest level possible, right? And she's been through a lot, and I just feel like you gotta, with anything in life, you gotta start at the root. Her music does have a lot of pain, so it's like you want to start at the root, then you want to move your way up. You want to start at the mud. You want to get your hands dirty, and so that you'll be able to understand, at deeper levels. So I don't want to just listen to the song and just, oh yeah, and not actually understand where that came from. But with that being said, that was Taylor Swift, Out of the Woods. And it was an incredible performance. I love how, all the vocalists, everybody enjoyed themselves. You could see it. I love the background. Like I said, the fantasy vibe. Obviously, the crowd was just massive, right? The different camera views, the drone from the top. I mean, everything about it. The sass of Taylor Swift. Her face, the facial expressions, where you just see her just capturing it in at certain moments, then you see her just letting it out at certain moments, and you see her just having that crowd interaction. I mean, everything just packed in one. You see her dancing, just everything. She had everything to offer there, and it was incredible. With that being said, with this journey right now, we are out of the woods. We are finished. We are wrapping this up. So I will see you guys soon. I do own a dog business, so I gotta go run and take care of this puppy named Angel. If you guys ever heard of like a lemon beagle, those are pretty cute. I like beagles. But see you soon, everybody. Enjoy your day. Much love.